Good morning, Diva Nation, WRJRians. It's your girl, Miss Diva. It's a little loud out here because it's too beautiful outside to be sitting inside. Well, getting a little backlash, generally speaking, about a video I posted on my wall by DL Hughley. Also, I'm looking through my feed and I see, hey Isaac, that one of my friends has asked this very same question on his wall. And I'm sitting here and I'm looking at the answers and I'm like, dang. And I can't even be mad because I 100% agree with every answer that I've read so far. Good morning, Michelle. And the question is, do you feel protected by black men? As a black woman, do I feel like I feel protected by the brothers? Weather here, it's probably about 70 degrees right now. We're going to be a high of around 95, I think, today. So, yeah, it's pretty warm here today. And so my answer was, no, I don't. I think the last time I truly felt protected by a black man was when I was pregnant. And my father, although he has challenges as far as his physical well-being, tried to protect me, risked his self and himself and his freedom to try to protect me. Hey Al. And the reason I say I don't feel protected is because if you look around the way black women are portrayed, we're ghetto, we're ratchet, we're less than human almost. The black men I've encountered will glorify or magnify a woman of another race and put us down in the process. Oh, I only date white chicks because black women are ghetto, black women are this, black women are that. I guess they forget they came from a black woman. So it's hard for me to feel like a black man is going to protect me when he doesn't even respect me. Kind of hard to protect something you don't respect. Now, I'm not going to generalize and say all black men are like this. These are the ones that I've encountered. And it's almost like it's fashionable to be disrespectful to the sisters. But in the end, okay, I'm going to use Michael Jackson as an example. Michael Jackson kind of shied away from the black community. He did his thing, and he married the three Caucasian women. That's his business. I don't care about that. Do you? But when he got in trouble, who did he run to? Nation of Islam, black people. So my thing is this: don't chop off your people, and then you find yourself in trouble, you need us again. No, you don't do that. If you're a black man that prefers white women, that's your business. Treat her right. That's all I ask. Love each other. That's all I ask. But do not put her up on a pedestal while knocking your sisters off of one. I cannot stand that. My brother is married to a woman that's half Caucasian, half Hispanic. He will knock you off your square if you try to disrespect a sister. It's that simple. He loves his wife, and I'm glad he does. But I promise you, he will hurt you and your feelings if you try to talk badly or treat badly one of his sisters. So Isaac is saying, I'm a protector. I'm glad you are, because around me, I don't see that a lot. I have been with men that have cheated on me with women of other races and try to make it sound like it was somehow my fault. No, I was born black. I'm going to die black. So if it's, so yeah, I guess that is my fault. And Michelle's saying, I'm not black and I don't feel protected by black men. As women, we should feel protected by whatever man we're with, whether we're with black men, whether we're with white men. We should feel protected by our men. I'm not saying that I don't feel protected by my man, per se. as far as him, he's never been in a position where he had to try to protect me. My father has, my brother has. So, you know, my brother was the one that got me out of a very abusive relationship. When I got fed up and was tired of it, he was the one that came and saved me in that instance when I was about 20 years old. So my thing is this, like I said, be with whomever you choose to be with. Love them, treat them with respect. But do not disparage an entire race of women because you've had a problem with one or two. Hey, Fred. Hey, Lindsay. My brothers. So, yeah, it was disappointing but enlightening at the same time to watch that video and then to see what was posted on my friend's page in response to this same question. Is very disheartening. And unfortunately, I'm not in the minority. Fred is saying, who's black? I'm of the reddish color. Hey, Wendy. Yeah, he is pretty light bright. He glows in the dark. He's so light. But like I said, my thing is you have a duty as a black man to protect your black woman. And I mean to lift her up like we do you guys. Like, look at like Black Lives Matter. We're so focused on, you know, what's happening with our black men being taken out and just totally disrespected. But where's the outrage when it's happening to us? We don't get that same respect. And Al is saying, I respect women of all colors. You darn well better. That's, you know, that's part of my point. I'm speaking as a black woman. I can only tell you what I experienced as a black woman. I'm not a white woman. I'm not Hispanic. I'm not Asian. I can't tell you their experiences. I can only speak from what I know about. And personally, if you don't respect women, you don't need to be with one. Period. We are all deserving of respect. What I'm talking about are those brothers that will put Becky on a pedestal while kicking the stool out from under Shaquita. You can't do that. Whether we like it or not. Hey, Darnell. Every last black man on this planet came from a black woman. I don't care if you are biracial. Somewhere in your bloodline, there is a black woman. So every last one of us, if you go back to the tribes of Egypt, we all came from a black woman. Don't sit here and, I mean, we have it hard enough, you know, as women and a minority. You know, we get crap from everybody else. Now we get it from our men too. Not cool. And Lindsay saying, I love and respect all my beautiful black women and would protect them with my life if need be, period. And I know he would. He's that kind of guy. And while Fred is over here talking about I'm not that light and all this other stuff, I know he would too. Fortunately for me, I know more brothers that would stand up for us than I know that don't or won't. And it's really sad. I have had more men from other races come to my aid or try to respect, you know, show me respect than I've gotten from my own men. What's that all about? I don't understand it. As people, we got to do better. We need to do better. We deserve better. I have dated one Caucasian man briefly because I was kind of pushed to do it. No disrespect to him, just not my thing. I have always been all about a black man. That's all I've ever wanted. That's all I will ever want. There's nothing more beautiful to me than that cocoa brown skin, them wide noses, them thick lips. Hey, Miss Deborah. So while we're protecting and respecting you as black men, I'm gonna need y'all to give us that same respect. If you want to be with another race, that's your business. But do not disrespect us because that is your preference to be with that other race of woman. That's not what this is all about. I'm not going to say I'm against interracial relationships. It's just not for me. I don't want anything other than a black man. But I do need y'all to respect us and protect us the way we go on a limb to protect you. Now, I'm not all about these fight videos, but I was watching one earlier where the men were fighting, and the black woman jumped in, stood between them to, keep them from hurting her man. That's just how we are. But if the situation had been reversed, would he have done that for her? Ask yourself that. Would you truly go put yourself in jeopardy to protect your black woman or your black queen? I mean, I'm just keeping it real. I see them do it all the time for Becky and Susie. But what about Latasha and Shaquana? We're women too. We're people too. Al, don't play with me right now. I'm very calm. But don't play with me. I'm very serious about this. And Deborah said, like them jet black and white teeth. Lord, yes. And Lindsay's saying, those boys need to recognize when you put down a whole race of women, you put down and show your ignorance. Get the F out of here. Exactly. Exactly. Good morning, Ray. Good morning, Crystal. But, yeah, I want to feel like no matter what, my men have my back. I know my sons do, because I didn't raise a bunch of boys. Okay, looks like there we go. I didn't raise a bunch of boys to have them disrespecting black women. No, you want to date outside your race, that's your business, but you will remember where you came from. That simple. So I'm gonna go. And I want you guys to really think about that. Especially the men. Would you protect your queen? If you were put in a position to have to protect your queen, would you be able to do it? And I'm talking about a black queen. Stand up for us like we do for you. That's all I'm asking. All right. I'm going to talk to y'all later. Be blessed.